You and I were talking off camera before we began this. It seems like the Browns kind of have check marks and they know what they're looking for. You look to the last two cornerbacks they drafted, early. Greg Newsome has been really good. Martin Emerson appears to be a guy that fits with what they're going to ask him to do.
Yeah, they like the length. Like I said, he's got really long arms. He's got a long wingspan. That's going to help in their zone coverage that Joe Woods likes to run. He's also very physical, so he can be in man coverage. Martin Emerson's another guy that can play in the slot, which is important in terms of run support. So, yeah, they have a definite body type they like. And they also have a mentality they seem to like in terms of guys who are athletic, but not afraid to hit and not afraid to stick their nose in there when needed.
Yeah, the other thing that, the other thing we were kind of talking about is I'm not sure how he slid to the third round, and you look at it, he didn't intercept some passes. Sometimes in a defense like Mississippi State's, it's probably because they're not throwing his way.
Well, it's funny when, it's the first year I've actually dove into the draft like I did this year, and I really enjoyed the breakdowns, and it's amazing. He runs well enough, and there's something to be said about football speed and understanding what the offense is trying to do to you, and he understands that, and he runs well enough, and when you see him on film, you're kind of shocked that he slid to the third round. But they so much importance on that raw time, that raw 40 time. And it is important because these guys can really, really run. There's also guys who really can run on the football field. And Emerson seems like one of those guys who can really cover ground. He's long. He's a long strider. And he can turn and run. And he's an impressive guy. It is shocking to see him slide to the third round. The Browns really evaluate their corners and their secondary very well.
Yeah, he's going to be a lot of fun to watch as he continues to grow and kind of evolve into the role that Joe Woods and the Browns want him in this defense.